Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for Miami, center fielder, number 28.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First offering on its way. Marcell Ozuna swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Peralta is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, D. Gordon.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. In now, A.J. Pollock. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ellsbury on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Stanton. And that ends the inning. Now batting, Josh Hamilton. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Josh Hamilton.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Lifted in the air to center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Standing in, Mark Reynolds. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. Into the box now, J.D. Riddle. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Gordon for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Striding in, David Peralta. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
David Peralta.
First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. Here's Chris Owings now. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip. 333. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. To short, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Pitch on its way to Avila. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Left fielder.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Back to first. And that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
No strikes.
And now a pitch on the way. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. Set to deal on 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Salazar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Now a drive out to left center field. Ellsbury rounds it at first, heading for second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. For Ellsbury, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Pollock. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Chase Anderson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Pitcher, Chase Anderson.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Number 9, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touche, sir. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. The pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Giancarlo.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Peralta. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance. Josh Hamilton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front on the swing, and now you got a strike.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, J.D. Riddle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jake Lamb, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped foul wide of first. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Chris Owings now.
Shortstop, number 16, Chris Owings.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
In the dirt here. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Pitch on its way to Avila. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Fielder number 24.
So stepping in, Yasmani Tomas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Chase Anderson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pollock. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready now, Danny Salazar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's D. Gordon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. And he is in there. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a move over to first. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ellsbury's after it. And the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Marcell
into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tomas arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Owings down on the ground. He's up with it. The throw. No chance to complete the play, though. Runners will be at the corners.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Hamilton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
3-0 now. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Riding in once again, J.D. Riddle. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This one's flared toward left center. Tomas sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Stephen Vogt.
Stephen Vogt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Tomas is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Ready once again, Jake Lamb. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez ranging into the outfield, 1 away. So striding forward now, David Peralta. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Stepping in, Chris Owings. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black and Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Grounded back up the middle. Riddle is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Danny Salazar.
Hitting off for the
He
Marlins.
comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Danny Salazar.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The batter.
Ready for another chance. Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. towards second. And this is taken for the out. So
Now
stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Right to Gordon. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Into the box now, Alex Avila. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Hit hard but foul. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. To 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Pitcher, Chase
So digging in now, Chase Anderson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Brian Goodwin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Ellsbury will make the catch, and with that, the side is retired. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52. Pedro
Settling
Baez.
in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. This one's flared out toward left, and that's in there, base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Giancarlo Stanton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Josh Hamilton.
Josh Hamilton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This one skied out toward right. Stanton on the run. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here.
Miami, number 66, Arlene Garcia.
Eduardo Escobar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Eduardo Escobar.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here.
Chris Iannetta.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. At the plate, Chris Owings. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. Boy, that pitch wasn't even close. And now, that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. We were sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Owings. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play.
Shortstop.
So striding in, J.D. Riddle. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Herman is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Stephen Vogt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Avila recovers on to first, and that's your ball game. Offensively, the Diamondbacks tonight relied heavily on the work of this man, Chris